Nintendo UK surprised everyone by posting a listing for Night Dive Studios' Turok 2 Seeds of Evil Remaster. The listing comes with a release date of August 9th for the game, and it will be available on the Nintendo Switch. This was also further confirmed by Night Dive Studio themselves through a tweet that also bears the same release date. The game first launched 21 years ago and has since found home in other platforms, including Game Boy, Nintendo 64, PC, and Xbox One.
Say, chick, are there any new carts this
Crash
time
Team
around?
Racing Nitro
Of
Fueled
course,
is
and we
getting
can
a
reveal these
dinosaur
beauties
themed track as
immediately.
part of the back end in the Time Grand Prix event. The limited time event runs from August 2nd until the 25th and is available for players on Switch, PS4, and Xbox One. The prehistoric playground track comes with dino themed skins, new cards, characters, and also customization items. Microtransactions are also introduced where players can purchase Wumpa coin bundles using real money.
But they will pack a serious punch.
Say, chick, are there any new carts this time around?
Of course, and we can reveal these beauties immediately. Still? Still? Well, that says it all. Thanks for tuning in, and remember, never try to cook an egg on your engine. You've been warned.
Nintendo dropped a huge surprise for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate players, and as previously teased, Dragon Quest Hero will be joining the game as playable characters. All four variations from different Dragon Quest games have been confirmed, and each of the characters can be purchased separately as part of the game season pass. And guys, the game is also set to receive a free update which includes an online tournament mode, new Mii costumes, and more. Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers patch 5.05 has rolled out, and this introduces a new Savage difficulty for the Eden's Gate raid. This new difficulty will add a more challenging gameplay for players as they face a series of high difficulty boss encounters, and a new dungeon was also added. Dungeons of La Gaia features rare and unique rewards, and they can also support up to 8 players. The update also adds a new Phantasmagoria currency, new furnishing for housing, and a lot more.
How many years have I waited for this moment? For the one possessed of her blessing.
Atlas has received a new DLC update and brings the much-awaited expansion map Blackwood. And the Blackwood map features dark jungles, caves, alcoves, villages, homes, farms, and interesting array of animals, as well as buried treasures, sunken ships, and mermaid city, and encounters with the Hydra and Dragon, which will spawn in different areas in the map. Blackwood is available to play in single-player mode, non-dedicated server mode, and on unofficial servers. Developer Yok has announced its first original IP Main Assembly. This is a crafting game where players will play as a drone that has the ability to design and build robots. The game features a revolutionary free-form building system and is powered by Unreal Engine 4. It also features advanced physics and aerodynamics and robot destructions. The game is set to launch on Steam Early Access later this year and is planned to fully launch in 2020. Rebellion has confirmed that Sniper Elite 3 will be available on the Nintendo Switch. The game will be available starting October 1st and will also launch as the Ultimate Edition. This edition includes the base game plus all the DLC from previous versions, and the Switch version will also feature gyroscope aiming, pro controller support, and local ad hoc multiplayer support. It also includes online and offline multiplayer, and pre-orders will be open starting September 13th.
But I'm not the only one.
EA announced that NBA Live 20 is still in the works, but its launch will be delayed. The game is now planned for release in the third quarter of EA's fiscal year 2020, which will fall from October 1st and December 31st, 2019. A spokesperson for EA explained the delay, saying, "We're planning a different approach to the NBA Live this year, and we'll have more to share in the quarter ahead."
Just remember though, wherever you call home, whatever your fit, or however you ball, you're on my court. I'm the one. And this is my exterminator.
The first character trailer for Borderlands 3 has rolled out, and it stars Zane the Operative. The trailer called Friends Like Zane features his backstory and gives us an idea about his personality, and we also got to see some of his abilities in action. Gearbox also posted a blog post which give us details on Zane's skills in augments, which includes double barrel, cyan red, and more.
You got the tab, right?
The Division 2's Episode 1 DC Outskirts Expeditions went live last week for players who own a Year 1 pass. The good news is that Ubisoft is bringing the first episode to everyone who owns a copy of the game, and Episode 1 will also give players access to the 2 main missions as well as a new expedition experience. This episode also comes with a care package, which is available for free until August 13th and contains 3 pieces of equipment among other items.
You shall see no rest as we kick down your doors and bring you to your knees. We are the Division.
EA has announced a preseason invitational for Apex Legends with a $500,000 prize pool. The invitational will also pit 80 teams against each other in a double elimination format, and the Apex Legend preseason invitational will also take place from September 13th until the 15th in Krakow, Poland. Teams can also apply for an invite to the Apex Legends preseason invitational by emailing Apex Legend preseason at ea.com and must also include their origin ID and email address associated with their origin account. Five new cars has been announced for GT Sports and will also be arriving to the game through 1.41 update. The 5 new cars are Honda S866, Honda Civic Type R98, a Jaguar D-Type 54, Mazda Roadster, and a Porsche 911 Turbo 81. And a new GT League has also been announced, and players will also take on the 5 new rounds, including the World Hatchback Championship, Nostalgia 1979, and EXA 2019 Competition Endurance Series.
Conquer Genie, which is a vivid-poignant adventure, is set to launch on October 8th for the PS4 and is priced at around $30 So the game was first revealed during at E3 2017 by Pixel Opus, and a story trailer for it was revealed this spring, and the initial release date was moved from the first half of the year to the second half. So players will get to step into the shoes of our protagonist Ash, who lives in the city of Danska, and the city was fallen into hard times because of a massive oil spill, and Ash must fix that. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate now has the Challenger Pack 2 DLC and the version 4.0.0 update available. The Challenger Pack 2 will have the hero from the Dragon Quest, as well as the Yggdrasil's Altar stage, plus remixes of the Dragon Quest music available. Those who already own the game's Fighter Pass can already download these for free, but those who want to purchase the Challenger Pack 2 DLC separately can do so for $5.99, and also the update 4.0.0 is now available, adding new fighters and many more to the game. Alright, so the new icons list of FIFA 20 Ultimate Team has been revealed, and it includes Zinedine Zidane, Carlos Alberto, Ian Wright, Ronald Koeman, Didier Drogba, and Andrew Pirlo. So to be a part of the icons list, the players must be the best of the best, meaning they must be the top-rated players around. Each player has different qualities that led them to be legends in the history of football, and the players listed will be available throughout the game season. Nintendo Switch will be getting The Outer Worlds release as confirmed by Obsidian Entertainment. Senior producer Matthew Sun confirmed the Switch port, saying that the release for the platform will come after the release on all the other platforms. So The Outer Worlds has a launch date of October 25th for PC, PS4, and Xbox One. With what Sun has confirmed, any time after this date will be the release of the Switch port, but no specific date was given.
Live from Activision, this is
Crash Team Racing Night Refuel's second Grand Prix will be happening this week, and it is called Back and Time. The event starts tomorrow, August 2nd, and is available for PS4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch. And here, players will introduce to a new track called the Prehistoric Playground, as well as give the chance to players to earn new items for free. And the trailer has been shared by Activision, giving fans the first look at the Prehistoric Playground.
Of course, and we can reveal these beauties immediately. Stu? Well, that says it all. Thanks for tuning in, and remember, never try to cook an egg on your engine. You've been warned.
Garfield Kart Furious Racing had been announced, and it will be launching on November 5th for PS4, Xbox One, and Switch. So the game will feature the iconic lasagna-loving Kart, Garfield, and the gang in a racing game. So there will be 16 circuits to race on from Garfield's world, and the game is also available to be played up to 8 players on both local and online modes. So get to choose your kart depending on your driving style, as well as the characters depending on what you're looking for. Warface the Battle Pass Season 2 is now here, and your mission is to secure the Syndicate Collection. The Battle Pass and Warface are challenges that reward players, so players are able to unlock special content as well as claim over 100 levels of rewards by finishing some daily and weekly missions. The more that you play, the more rewards that you will be able to earn. So in the Season 2 Battle Pass, the Syndicate gear and weapons have a sci-fi themed and are technological marvels. Valve was able to release a prototype of the Battle Pass for their game Dota Underlords. This prototype is called Proto Pass and is available for free for all Underlords players. So the developers would want feedback though as to how the players are liking who it works. And of course, the Proto Pass works similarly like the Battle Pass, where you can earn experience that you can use to increase your Battle Pass level and earn rewards and use it for the cosmetic items, but for free. The new standalone expansion of a Warhammer 40,000 Inquisitor is here, and it is called Prophecy. So this adds a new playable class to our pet summoners that are tagged Adopt for the Inquisition. So the pets are actually robots which are playable in Martyrs campaign, and there will also be added mobbed varieties like huge monasteries as well as factories and a lot more. So there will also be new item, perks, and passive skills added. Blond Studios has added a set of free bike decals to Days Gone as DLC. So these decals are inspired by Naughty Dog's Uncharted 4 and A Thief's End. So the bike decals added to the games are Sam's bike, a Shoreline bike, and a Flashback bike, and a part of the Days Gone Summer DLC, which also adds a new survival difficulty mode. So Days Gone is exclusively available on the PS4. NetherRealm Ed Boon has confirmed that Nightwolf will be part of the Mortal Kombat 11's roster. Through a tweet, Bond said, "Fingers crossed on Thursday we should be sending the Wolf," mentioning that more about the character will be revealed at this year's EVO, which is set to take place this weekend. So Nightwolf first made an appearance in Mortal Kombat 3. EA has confirmed that the new Plants vs. Zombies game is coming, according to reports in the company's latest earnings call. The game is reportedly being developed for PC and consoles, and in July, some fans have received email invites from EA for a new PvZ shooter, Alpha Verse, which is slated to take place August 1st. So the game has been the code name Picnicked and is speculated to actually be Plants vs. Zombies The Garden Warfare 3. EA also confirmed a new Need for Speed game this year.